Back on Game Time, WNBA All-Star Selection Show was held on Tuesday. The two captains, Caitlin Clark and Napheesa Collier, made their picks. Clark selected her favorite teammate. You knew she would. Aaliyah Boston with the first overall pick. Then Collier chose Breanna Stewart of the New York Liberty with the second pick. The 2025 AT&T WNBA All-Star Game featuring Team Clark versus Team Collier will be played on Saturday, July 19th. From downtown Indianapolis. Who do you think is going to be the fan favorite team there? And
let me guess.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark. Should be. That's going to be fun, though.
All right, so what'd you take away from the All-Star Selection Show?
You know, I looked at it. I think the one player that stands out for me on Napheesa Collier's side is Knecht. I mean, she's 35 years old, still playing at a high level, Jared. I love the way she's coming out. Footwork, fundamentals, still been able to be effective, averaging about 17 points, about 8 rebounds, doing a nice job for Seattle. And on the other side, Breanna Stewart, career highs in points and in steals. She's playing at an unbelievable level. She's seeing the floor. She's knocking down shots. She is really controlling pace and tempo for the Liberty.
We're going to see more of Breanna in just a moment. But first, an update here on Caitlin Clark. She is ready to return to the court on Wednesday after missing the last 5 games with a left groin injury. While she was out, the Fever went 3-2. And now you can watch Clark's return right here on NBA TV with a special noon Eastern tip time on Wednesday against the Golden State Valkyries. It's the Fever featuring Caitlin Clark returning to the court Wednesday at noon Eastern right here on NBA TV. That's Wednesday. Here's the Tuesday highlights, and it is Breanna Stewart hosting A'ja Wilson and the Aces, New York versus Vegas. And here,
Knecht. Nice drop off.
Wow.
I mean, she is seeing the floor. Great feel. She can flat out shoot it, but watch this pass. Putting it on the money. These are layups.
Yep. Chelsea Gray gets it from A'ja Wilson. The story in this game, though, was Wilson injuring her wrist and did not play in the second half. Jackie Young, he had 11 in the first half.
Good drive.
Vegas was up by 2 here at the break. Take another look.
Okay, lay it.
On to the second half. It's Breanna Stewart.
The pass.
To Ionescu.
Ooh, I love
from downtown.
Love that ball to float back and forth. And look at Ionescu. Drive it. Give me some emotion. Yeah!
She had 28 points. But again, the big story in this one was the injury to A'ja Wilson. We will continue to follow that on WNBA.com. More W hoops. It is Brittany Sykes and the Washington Mystics hosting the Chicago Sky. Here's Sykes driving inside for the lay-in. She had 11. Now good ball movement.
Good pass.
Real good ball movement there. It was a 10-point lead for Washington. Now it's Angel Reese.
Oh, she has been rolling. Double machine. Me-bounds. They're not rebounds, they're me-bounds.
22 and 15 of those me-bounds. Kia Nurse made it 34-29. It was 40-35 Washington at the break. Phantom, the mid-range jumper. She had 13.
Nice little crossover. Go to the left.
Williams, 2 of her 20. It was 70-66 Chicago. Game tied at 79. 8 seconds to go.
Speed.
Austin misses the layup but is fouled. Austin makes the first free throw, makes the second free throw. She had 15 at 8. So now a 2-point game. Chicago with an opportunity to win.
Ooh.
Rachel Bannum's shot is no good, and Washington holds on to win it behind that double-double from Angel Reese, 81-79.
Last game of the night on Tuesday in Summer League was the Lakers and the Spurs, and we begin with Darius Bazley kicking it out to Dalton Knecht. If he can take a step forward for the Lakers this season, man, would that ever help some of their shooting woes? A little later on, Jameer Nelson Jr., step back style, Amari Moore, driving, gets the reverse to go. You got to show me that again. Oh my goodness. Moore with the sweet finish there. San Antonio up by 1 early. Lakers with some great ball movement here leading to the 3. Baisley then going to get the drive and finishes strong here through the contact and one. And it's a tough finish, man. That goes high off the window and in. He would make the free throw. Let's check in with Bronny James. He gets an easy two. San Antonio was up 47-42 at the break in the third. More Baisley. Spin move. Oh, my goodness. Two-handed dunk right there. Spurs responding. Outlet pass up top with the finish. San Antonio up 58-49 after that beauty. But we go back to Dalton Knecht. This time, underneath the glass, going to get the rebound and the lay-in. San Antonio at that point up by 10. David Jones-Garcia working the glass. Carter Bryant then knocking down the three-pointer from the corner. San Antonio up 83-69, but the Lakers do not go away. Knecht with the miss. Baisley, 27 points, 13 rebounds. The Lakers up by 1. So Jones-Garcia with a chance to win the game and gets the shot, just goes wide, does not fall. A little scrum at the end. Can't get a shot to go as the Lakers come back and win this one 89-88.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. And that was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Where were you that night?
In Orlando, in a hotel during Summer League, and obviously got the call, and then I got a chance to talk to Mickey Harrison right after that decision was made.
Bet you he was a happy guy.
Yes, indeed. I mean, the Heatles. That was the start of the Heatles.
Let's take a look at LeBron. July 8th, 2010 versus July 8th, 2025. Didn't have any rings at the time. Was a two-time MVP. But take a look at the points. He had 15,000, which was pretty darn impressive for a guy who's 25. But now up to more than 42,000 and the all-time scoring leader. I don't know if you would have said on a program like this, if LeBron, you would have predicted at 25 would be the all-time scoring king, you'd believe it because that's just not the player he was focused on being.
You're right, Jared. I thought you could talk about a guy all time in different categories, but just as far as going out and scoring this many points, longevity, you could see that from him for sure, but not this long at this way he's playing. I mean, the numbers he put up last year, Jared, was just phenomenal. They didn't win, obviously lost in the first round, but I look at LeBron right now. How much more can he go? Can he get to 45,000 points, 46? It's unbelievable. And also, the level he's playing, I know he wants another championship, but he's already made history playing, gotten a chance to play with his son.
Well, people want to know, he's played with 3 different franchises. Will he end his career as a Laker, or will he put on a 4th different uniform?
You know, we shall see. I got a feeling he's playing for one more franchise.
Whoa! This year?
I got a feeling. No, I don't know when, but
the following year.
The following year.
All right, Smitty, I like it. Smitty, I'll see you out in Vegas.
Yes.
Summer League starts on NBA TV on Thursday. We'll be out there for you.
Come in Vegas.
Joining us.